Diabetes doesn't always start with pain. In fact, for many people, it begins silently. There is no dramatic moment, no sudden collapse, no obvious warning. Your body slowly adapts, compensates, and hides a problem until the damage is already happening. You could have diabetes, prediabetes, or be dangerously close to it and not even know it. And that's what makes this condition so dangerous. Here are some silent signs your body may be warning you, signs many people ignore for years. The first silent sign is constant fatigue. Not the kind of tiredness that goes away after a good night's sleep. Not the "I worked too much today" feeling. This is a deep, persistent exhaustion that follows you all day. You wake up tired. You feel drained by mid-morning. And by afternoon, your energy is gone. This happens because glucose, your body's main source of energy, is not entering your cells properly. Instead of fueling your muscles and brain, sugar stays trapped in your bloodstream. So even though you're eating, your cells are starving. Your body is full, but your energy is empty. Another silent sign is frequent thirst and dry mouth. If you feel the need to drink water constantly, yet still feel dehydrated, this is not normal. High blood sugar pulls fluid from your tissues, leaving your mouth dry and your body craving water. Many people think, "I just need to drink more water." But the real issue may be that your body is desperately trying to dilute excess sugar in your blood. Closely connected to this is frequent urination, especially at night. If you're waking up multiple times to use the bathroom, your kidneys may be working overtime. When blood sugar is too high, your kidneys try to flush out the excess glucose through urine. This leads to dehydration, which then causes more thirst, creating another dangerous cycle. Thirst increases. Urination increases. Blood sugar remains high. Another silent warning sign many people ignore is blurred vision. High blood sugar pulls fluid from the lenses of your eyes, changing their shape and making it harder to focus. Your vision may become blurry at times, then return to normal, which is why people dismiss it. They blame screens. They blame tired eyes. They blame age. But fluctuating vision can be an early sign that glucose levels are unstable. Over time, untreated high blood sugar can damage the blood vessels in the eyes, leading to permanent vision problems. Another warning sign is slow healing. Small cuts, bruises, or infections that take longer than usual to heal should never be ignored. High blood sugar damages blood vessels and reduces circulation. This means oxygen and nutrients take longer to reach injured areas. At the same time, your immune system becomes weaker, making infections more likely and harder to fight. What starts as a small wound can become a serious problem if blood sugar remains uncontrolled. One of the most overlooked signs of all is unexplained weight changes. Some people experience sudden weight loss without trying. This happens when the body can't use glucose for energy and starts breaking down fat and muscle instead. Others struggle with unexplained weight gain or find it nearly impossible to lose weight, no matter what they do. Insulin resistance makes it easier to store fat and harder to burn it. Both scenarios can point to underlying blood sugar issues. Other subtle signs can include increased hunger even after eating, tingling or numbness in hands or feet, frequent infections, mood changes or brain fog, difficulty concentrating. None of these symptoms feel extreme on their own, and that's the scary part. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Many people live with these symptoms for years and dismiss them as normal. They say, "I'm just getting older. I'm stressed. I don't sleep well." This happens to everyone. But diabetes doesn't usually shout at first. It whispers, and if ignored long enough, it eventually screams through nerve damage, heart disease, kidney failure, and vision loss. So what can you do to lower your risk? First, start paying attention to your body. Your symptoms are not random. They are messages. Second, reduce habits that spike blood sugar unnecessarily. Avoid late-night eating. Limit refined sugars and processed carbohydrates. Focus on balanced meals with protein and fiber. Third, move your body daily. You don't need extreme workouts. Walking, stretching, or light movement helps your muscles use glucose more efficiently. Fourth, prioritize sleep. Poor sleep increases insulin resistance and raises stress hormones that elevate blood sugar. Sleep is not optional. It is part of blood sugar control. And most importantly, don't ignore subtle changes. Getting tested early can prevent years of damage. Your body always whispers before it screams. If this video made you stop and think, like and subscribe for more simple health warnings you should know. And share this with someone you care about. Because catching diabetes early can change a life. Sometimes, awareness is the most powerful medicine.